this whole video is going to sound really fake deep, but I spend a lot of my time walking at the moment because I go home a lot during my school day. So I spend a lot of time by myself, just sort of thinking. And here's what I've been thinking about recently. I feel like I'm gonna say all of this and someone's just gonna immediately explain it all to me and I'll be like, yeah, this video is obsolete now. But you know what? I want that comment because I'm just confused. Basically, the concept of personality is really tripping me up at the moment. Just the whole idea of someone being a certain way. Is personality a definitive, actual thing? Can you say about someone, this is what their personality is? So like, first of all, everyone behaves differently in different situations. Like, for example, there are 3 main versions of me. There's the YouTube version of me, where I'm whatever this is. There's school version of me, which is quiet and uncomfortable. And there's the version of me that I am when I'm with my YouTube friends, which is more confident, loud, probably almost a little bit obnoxious at times. Which one of them is me? It's me! I'm the only one. Pay attention to me. Are they all me? How can they all be me if they're so contradictory? Because I'm not being fake in any of those situations. Am I quiet or am I loud? Am I outgoing and obnoxious, or am I shy and awkward? I can't be all of those things. Is personality fluid? Does it change all the time? But if it does change, then is that really your personality? Because isn't a personality meant to be just something that is you? That's like who you are. But if it changes all the time, then do you even really have a personality? Is it not normal to behave so drastically differently in different situations? Is that me being odd? So many questions. Who defines your personality? Who gets to say what traits you have? Because sometimes there's a massive gap between your intention and how you're perceived. So for example, if your friend's upset about something and you try and say something nice and comforting and it offends them and comes off really badly and they get really upset, are you caring because you've tried to cheer them up, or are you insensitive and kind of rude because you've really upset them? Is it up to you to say I'm this, or is it up to them to say I perceive you as this, therefore that is what you are? If your personality is based on your intentions and how you mean to come across, then that doesn't take into account how you're affecting other people. But then if it's based on perspective, then not only is it incredibly subjective, like no 2 people are going to think that you're the same, so you're not going to get a definitive idea of your personality. Plus, it doesn't take into account how you meant to come across, because if you say something that offends people but you didn't mean it to offend people, it wasn't coming from a malicious place. So does that mean that you're good or bad? It's all just very confusing. Basically, my questions are, what is personality? Who gets to decide what your personality is? Does anyone really have one fixed personality? And if not, what is going on? It's good to be back making things again, and I'll see you soon, hopefully.